Let me tell you something you already know but probably forgot. Your entire life can change with just a few small decisions. Not grand gestures, not giant leaps, but tiny habits. Habits so small they almost seem ridiculous. But here's the catch. They stack. Like compounding interest, tiny habits build on themselves until one day you wake up and your life looks completely different. What if I told you that by the end of this video, you will walk away with a handful of simple, doable habits that can genuinely transform your life? Because I mean it, this is your year, but only if you make it so. Most people wait for the new year to start big. New goals, new plans, new routines. But then January fades into February, and by March, most resolutions are forgotten. Why? Because change doesn't happen in one big move. It happens in quiet moments, in the daily decisions, in the seemingly insignificant choices you make every single day. And here's the beautiful truth. You don't have to overhaul your life to change it. You only need to plant the right seeds. In this video, I want to talk to you like a friend, someone who genuinely cares, because I know what it feels like to want more, to need more, but feel stuck, or overwhelmed, or like nothing you do is enough. So let's walk through this together. Let me show you the tiny, consistent actions that could make this the year everything starts to shift for real this time. Chapter 1. The 2-minute rule. This is a habit building principle popularized by productivity expert James Clear. The idea is simple. When you start a new habit, it should take less than 2 minutes to do. That means instead of saying I'll read for an hour every night, you say I'll read 1 page. Why it works? It lowers the resistance. You bypass the overwhelm. You train your brain to start. Because once you start, you usually keep going. The hardest part of anything is the beginning. Start small. Make it easy. Let it grow naturally. Tiny habit 1. Choose one habit you've been avoiding and shrink it down to a 2-minute version. Chapter 2. Create an evening shutdown ritual. This is not just about sleep hygiene. This is about giving your mind permission to rest. Modern life is all input, no reflection, emails, notifications, endless scrolling. A simple shutdown ritual might look like this. Close your laptop, write down 3 things you did well today, set your intentions for tomorrow, put your phone away 30 minutes before bed. Neuroscience backs this. Your brain consolidates memories, restores energy, and rewires while you sleep. But only if you give it space. Tiny habit 2. End each day with a 5-minute wind-down routine. Chapter 3. Practice daily identity reminders. Instead of focusing on what you want to achieve, focus on who you want to become. Don't say, I want to write a book. Say, I am a writer. Research in behavioral psychology shows that we act in alignment with our identity, so your habits should reflect the person you want to be. Tiny habit 3. Every morning, write down, today I show up as, fill in the space with your identity. For example, today I show up as someone who prioritizes their health, or today I show up as a disciplined creator. It sounds small, but it reprograms your behavior. Chapter 4. Start your day with 1 win. Too many of us begin the day in chaos. Phone alarm, scrolling, stress. Flip the script. Start with 1 intentional win, something that tells your brain I'm in charge today. Make your bed, drink a glass of water, do 10 push-ups, journal 1 page. Set the tone for victory. Tiny habit 4. Choose 1 small money win and do it before you check your phone. Chapter 5. The gratitude pause. Not an old journal, not a 10-minute meditation, just a pause. Pause before your first bite of food. Pause before you start the car. Pause before opening your laptop, and in that pause, think of one thing you are grateful for. Research from the Greater Good Science Center shows that people who practice brief moments of gratitude report higher life satisfaction and lower anxiety. Tiny habit 5. Anchor gratitude to something you already do every day. Chapter 6. One screen-free hour a day. Not for productivity, for presence. Take a walk, call someone you love, stare at the ceiling and think. Do nothing. Your brain needs white space. Your soul needs stillness. Ideas, clarity, and healing often live in the silence you avoid. Tiny habit 6. Pick 1 hour, any hour, and go screen-free daily. Chapter 7. Follow the 1 in, 1 out rule. This applies to everything: physical clutter, digital clutter, emotional baggage. Before you say yes to something new, ask, what am I willing to let go of? You can't grow without making space. So tiny habit 7. Before adding anything new to your life, subtract something small. Chapter 8. Ask better questions. Our brains are question answering machines. Stop asking, why am I like this? And start asking, what would the best version of me do next? That small shift in self-talk has powerful ripple effects. Tiny habit 8. When you're stuck, pause and ask a better question. In conclusion, none of these habits are life-shattering on their own, but that's the point. Big change isn't loud, it's quiet, it's slow, it's steady. And then one day you look in the mirror and realize you are not the same person anymore. You have more peace, more focus, more control. You didn't hustle your way into it, you habituated your way into it. And that's the invitation I want to leave you with. Don't try to change your life in one big moment. Just change a few tiny things and let those things change you. Because this isn't just about productivity or success, it's about becoming the kind of person who doesn't just dream of a better life, but actually builds it. If this message spoke to you, then please share it with someone else you know would benefit from it. And remember, tiny steps, massive change. This is your year. Let's make it count.